Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. So first things first, I just want to say thank you to everyone who is subscribing to the channel. I'm getting a lot of new subscribers. I think I'm growing pretty fast. So I just want to say thank you to everyone. It means so much to me. I've been trying to do my best to try and get almost daily content out there. And yeah, I've been having a ton of fun. But anyways, happy Halloween. I think this is a video I'm going to do every single Halloween where I update you on all of my horror titles. So I'm going to show off today my entire movie horror collection. Yes, every movie I own that is a horror movie, I am going to be showing off. And yeah, this could be pretty long. I thought I had a bunch more, but when I went to go grab them and I got them all piled up here, it's actually not as big as I would have thought. So let's just get into it. So the first title we have here is The Blair Witch Project. I mean, this is one of the most influential films. It really started a whole new genre, the found footage genre, and yeah, I love that movie. I know some people don't like it, but I think it is a very good movie. Next up, we got Cloverfield. Once again, another found footage movie. I absolutely adore Cloverfield, and yeah. Here we got Hounds of Love. Great Australian horror movie. If you've never seen it, you should definitely check it out. And this is actually signed by the director himself. So I just go check out that movie. And thank you to Ben Young for sending me that copy for free and signing it for me. Absolutely amazing, and I love talking to you if you're watching this, but I know you're not. And then we got Green Room. Absolutely love this movie. Very graphic and very gory. The Gift, one of the most underrated films in the past couple years. Absolutely love The Gift. I thought it was fantastic. And Jason Bateman, man, who knew he could actually act and not just be that comedy guy? Then we got Get Out. Now, I'll be honest, the first time I saw Get Out, I did not love it. I did not love Get Out the first time I saw it, but it's really growing on me, and I really understand why people love it so much, and I think it's a great horror movie. Alright, now we got Evil Dead 2, and then The Scream Factory of Army of Darkness. I love all three of those movies. I love the Evil Dead trilogy. Some fantastic movies. I would say probably my favorite is Evil Dead 2. Absolutely love that. I love Sam Raimi as a director, and yeah. Hey, speaking of Sam Raimi, actually up next we got Drag Me to Hell. I thought this was a super good movie. Once again, Sam Raimi, just an amazing director. Here we go. Don't Breathe. Absolutely love this movie. I thought it was so suspenseful, and great twist too. Just dropped one. The Descent. Once again, a great horror movie. I love it. Very claustrophobic too. Dawn of the Dead. This is the Zack Snyder one. One of Zack Snyder's best movies, and I really enjoyed it. Here we got The Conjuring, and then The Conjuring 2. I love the first Conjuring. I think is one of the best horror movies ever made. It really changed the horror game, and it was really something special. And yeah, I just absolutely love the first Conjuring. And the second one is also good too. So here we got Child's Play. Not the biggest Chucky fan, but good movie. Bone Tomahawk. Absolutely love this. This is a horror western. Super graphic. Like, oh my goodness. Like, if you can't handle gore or anything, do not watch that movie. It is insane. The Black Coat's Daughter. I enjoyed that movie. I thought it was very atmospheric, and I thought it was pretty good, so yeah. The Babadook. Absolutely love this movie. It's one of the most highest rated horror films of all time, and it deserves it. It's pretty great, and I got this cool case where it just pops out. So, very cool. We got American Psycho. I don't know if that's like classified as horror. It's a horror comedy, but I absolutely love it. And it's one of my favorite films of all time.
Sabrina, don't just stare at it, eat it.
Here we go, we got Mother. Very divisive movie. A lot of people hate that movie. I absolutely love it. I thought it was just super interesting to watch, and yeah, I love that movie. Another movie that a ton of people hate, but I absolutely love, that would be Hereditary. I thought the movie was absolutely fantastic, and I just absolutely love that movie. But Cabin in the Woods. Such a great twist on the horror genre, and yeah, just a great movie overall. Next up, we got Dario Argento's Deep Red. I have not yet seen this. I'm excited to watch it. I love Dario Argento. Suspiria is a masterpiece, so I'm excited to watch that. Now we got a movie that may not be a horror movie, but it's kind of horror, so I just toss it in the pile. That'll be World War Z. I enjoy the movie. It's alright. Okay, now we got probably the best horror movie to come out in the past decade. I think this is an absolute masterpiece, easily one of the best horror films ever made in my opinion. That would be The Witch. Yes, very controversial because I know some people don't like that movie, but I think it's an absolute masterpiece. And yeah, love that movie. And then we have What We Do in the Shadows. This really isn't a horror movie. Once again, it's not a horror comedy, but hilarious movie. I absolutely love that. Taika Waititi is such a funny dude. Great movie.
The apes are tipped.
Then we got a Japanese horror film called The Wailing. If you have not yet seen this, go check it out. Super scary and super atmospheric. Then we got M. Night Shyamalan's The Visit. Now, I don't love this movie. I think it shows a lot of shades of bad Shyamalan, but it is one of his best films in a while. So, yeah.
Tea.
Then we got one of the best horror movies ever made, and that'd be John Carpenter's The Thing. I really love that movie. Then we got another Dario Argento. That'd be Tenebrae. Once again, I have not seen it, but I love Suspiria, and I'm excited to watch that. And speaking of Suspiria, we got Dario Argento's Suspiria here. Absolute masterpiece. I love it. I can't wait for the new one. It looks amazing. I'm hearing great things about it, so yeah. Then I got M. Night Shyamalan's The Sixth Sense. I mean, this movie's a masterpiece. This is easily one of his best movies. Yeah, great movie, and one of the greatest twists of all time. I mean, come on. Then we got Silence of the Lambs. Once again, another one of the great horror movies. This movie won Best Picture. Yes, it won a ton of Oscars, including Best Picture. Absolutely changed the game. Then we got Signs. I don't know if this is technically a horror, but all I know is when I was a kid, I was scared by this movie. So I'm going to toss it in the pile. And I love M. Night Shyamalan, so yeah. Then we got The Shallows. I think this was an enjoyable movie. I thought it was alright. And Blake Lively is hot, so. And we got that cool cover. I mean, look at that. Best shark movie since Jaws, which isn't saying much. Then we got Saw. What can be said about Saw that hasn't already been said? I mean, it's just a great movie. James Wan is a great director. That changed the game. And yeah, just a great movie all around. Alright, so next up on the list we got The Ring. Absolutely love that movie. I think it is great. I have to own that. Actually, I think the Blu-ray is kind of out of print, so that's kind of cool. And then we got Raw. If you have not yet seen this movie, go see it. It is about a vegan cannibal. Yes, you heard me. A vegan cannibal. Very weird, very good. Go watch it. Then we got the classic Pet Sematary. Good movie. I enjoy it. Yeah. I did see the trailer, which, by the way, I have a trailer reaction out for the new Pet Sematary. So if you have not yet seen that, go watch my trailer reaction for it. I'm excited for it. Then we got Paranormal Activity. Great found footage movie. I absolutely love that movie. But that's pretty much the only Paranormal Activity I do like. Then we got one of the most underrated films in the past couple years. Ouija, Origin of Evil. This movie is absolutely fantastic. I'm telling you, if you have not yet seen this movie, go see this movie. This movie absolutely surprised me because the first one sucks. The first one is flat out terrible. But I'm telling you, this movie is absolutely amazing. If you've not yet seen this, watch this as soon as possible. Then we got The Neon Demon. I don't love this movie. It's growing on me, but yeah, I don't know. And it's just an interesting movie, so I own it. Then we got Misery. Absolutely love this movie. Kathy Bates, great actress, great performance. What can be said about that movie that hasn't already been said? Then we got Lights Out. Good horror movie. I enjoy it. Not really much to say about it. Then we got Let Me In. This movie is absolutely fantastic. If you've not yet seen this, go check this out. Ooh, It Comes at Night. Love this movie. I know a lot of people didn't like this movie. Once again, it's one of those controversial films that not everyone likes, but I really enjoyed the movie. And yeah. Oh, another great horror movie to come out in the past couple of years, The Invitation. This movie is incredible. If you have not yet seen this, go see this. Her new movie is actually coming out soon. It looks incredible. Great horror movie. And then Insidious. I mean, this is becoming a classic. I absolutely love that movie. Alright, now we're going to get into my criterions. So first up, we got this Guillermo del Toro box set. This comes with Kronos, The Devil's Backbone, and Pan's Labyrinth. Now, Pan's Labyrinth isn't horror, but the other two I do consider as horror movies, so I had to put it in the pile. And great box set, one of my favorites in my collection. And then we got David Cronenberg's Videodrome. Great movie, yeah, I love it. And then we got Vampire here. I've never seen this. Don't even know if it's completely horror, but the title is Vampire, so I'm assuming it's horror. And yeah. Then we got one of the classic horror movies, one that changed the entire genre of horror. The Night of the Living Dead. What can be said about this that hasn't already been said? Absolute masterpiece. George A. Romero, rest in peace. He made a masterpiece. And then one of my favorite horror movies of all time. I'm actually thinking about doing a review for this movie. That would be Roman Polanski's Rosemary's Baby. Now, Roman Polanski, I mean, don't like the dude, but he knows how to make a good horror movie. This is an absolute masterpiece in my opinion. Love that movie.
What have you done to its eyes?
He has his father's eyes.
And we got another Roman Polanski, and that would be Repulsion. Never seen it. I'm excited to watch it though. Oh, The Lure. If you have not yet seen this movie, go watch it. Go watch it. It is a musical about killer mermaids who eat people, and it's horror. Yeah, it's super weird, super original. Go watch it. I love that movie. Alright, now we got Seven. This is absolutely one of my favorite films ever made. Some people don't think this is a horror, but I think this movie is completely horrifying because horror is subjective. Now, what is horror? No one really has a clear definition for it. I think this movie is completely horrifying, and yeah, this is definitely horror to me.
What's in the fucking box? Give me the gun.
Then we got Jaws. I mean, classic horror movie. Classic movie in general. One of the best ever made. What can be said about Jaws? Then we got Ghostbusters 1 and 2. Now, this really isn't like a scary horror movie, but it's a horror comedy, so I toss it in the pile. But yeah, I enjoyed the first one. Second one's not that good. Then we got the Halloween Complete Collection. This comes with all the Halloween movies except the new one that just came out. I love the Halloween franchise. If you have not yet seen my review for the new Halloween, go check that out. Then we got William Friedkin's The Exorcist. Absolute masterpiece. One of the best horror movies ever made. Probably the scariest in my opinion. As a kid, this absolutely scared me to death. I would never watch this ever again. But I love it now. Absolute masterpiece. One of the classics. Then we got Alien Anthology. Great horror movie. Once again, just one of the best. I mean, two of them are really good. And some people don't classify this as horror, but these are horror, especially the first one. It's a pretty scary movie. And then another one that like a lot of people don't classify as horror, but then again, like I said, a horror is subjective. No one really has a clear definition for it. But that would be Donnie Darko. I got this awesome Arrow box set. This is amazing. This comes with the theatrical cut, the director's cut, and then something else. I don't know. But yeah, great movie. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorites ever made. Next up, we got 10 Cloverfield Lane. I think this is better than Cloverfield. I think it's way more suspenseful. I know a lot of people hate the ending to that movie, but then again, it's a Cloverfield movie, so what did you expect? Well, I absolutely love that movie. Then we got The Invisible Man, Frankenstein, Dracula, Creature from the Black Lagoon, which is my favorite Universal monsters. Then we got The Bride of Frankenstein. I love all these movies. These are essential to own in any collection. Actually, I have one more, I think, in the other pile. Then we got It. I really enjoyed this movie. Probably not as much as most people, but I do think it's a great movie. Then we got the newest Alien film, Alien Covenant. Once again, don't know if it's a major horror movie, but I liked that movie. I thought it was alright. And then we got Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, my all-time favorite horror movie. And I'm going to do a solid review for that movie sometime in the future. But it's going to take some time because I'm going to go in deep in that movie. Absolute masterpiece. One of the best films ever made. Then we got Carrie. Really enjoyed this movie. Very good movie. Then we got Salem's Lot. I've never seen it. But yeah, I'm excited to watch it. Then we got The Fly. Once again, never seen it. I just bought this. I'm excited to watch it too. Then we got The Return of the Living Dead. Just bought this too. Can't talk too much about it. Then we got the other two Universal monster movies that I left out of that other pile. That'd be Wolfman and The Mummy. Love both of those movies. Classics right there. I know, I just did a movie review for this. This is one of my all-time favorite horror movies. That'd be Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. If you have not yet seen my movie review for it, go check that out. I go in deep in that movie, and I absolutely love it. Then we got Zombieland. Once again, not really a horror movie, but it's a horror comedy, and I think it's a great horror comedy. One of the best of all time. And we got John Carpenter's They Live. And now, if you've seen this movie, great fight scene. You know what I'm talking about. Amazing fight scene. Super well directed. Then we got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. One of the best horror movies ever made. Definitely in my top 5 ever made. Masterpiece. Then we got Reanimator. Absolutely love this movie. Great movie. Classic. Then we got Prince of Darkness. I've never seen it. Still sealed. Can't talk too much about it. One of the best horror movies in the past decade. It Follows. Super atmospheric. Super great. And great score too. Then we got John Carpenter's Fog. Super atmospheric. Super good. It's John Carpenter. Gotta own it. Then we got another John Carpenter movie. Escape from New York. Super great. Yeah, I love it. And lastly, we got 3 DVDs here. Like I said, I thought I had a bigger horror collection. Once I pulled them all out, I realized I don't have super big horror collection. But, yeah. And I could have missed some. I do have a pretty big collection of movies, and I just kind of went through them all and picked out the horror ones. So I may have missed a couple. I'm not sure. I can't think of any on top of my head, but I may have. But the 3 DVDs I have is Swimming Pool, The Devil's Candy, and then The Brood. Well, The Devil's Candy that I just showed off actually did remind me. I did miss at least one horror movie in my collection, so I went to go get it. And that would be Your Next. That's it. That is most likely my complete horror collection. Like I said, could have missed one. I'm not sure. I probably did. I probably missed a couple, and I just can't think about it. But yes, not as massive as a lot of people. This is a video I will try and do it every single Halloween. I enjoy making these types of videos. If you like this horror collection, hit that like button. Comment down below what is your favorite horror movie of all time, and let's talk about it. Like I said, I love horror. And yeah, if you want to see more videos in the future, hit that subscribe button. I've been grinding, like I said, trying to post every single day. Every second I get goes into YouTube. I can't stop thinking about YouTube. I love making YouTube videos. It is just so much fun. I just love seeing my channel grow, and I love talking to you guys. So hit that subscribe button, comment, like, all that jazz. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. Happy Halloween. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.